Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. In the F16 Viper, I've been tracking those two trucks that are suspected of being drone launchers. We are under drone attack and ballistic missile attack. $17 miles away from the target. Oh, they did take a turn there. I'm just waiting to frame them because right now they are just trucks, but you know, they are suspicious and I need to frame them to see them do somewhat of a, well, framing activity, I guess, to launch those drones. So I'm just tracking them, and once they're going to do that, I'll be clear to engage, which is I guess it's kind of a standard ROE, especially when people do an effort to camouflage those kind of assets in the battlefield, like drone launchers and operators and whatnot. And due to recent events in the world that we got to see, ballistic missiles and drones involvement and all that stuff, I thought this is like a new kind of challenge that everyone is facing now. And I thought it would be somewhat interesting to see what exactly can you do in this environment. They went off-road there. And they're stopping. Okay, let's see what they do. Yep, they're raising. Okay, I'm still gonna have to wait for them to shoot. We're 9 miles away. Yeah, they're raising the beds of the truck, and there we go. Okay, everything is good to go. I'm gonna drop 2 GBUs on each one of them, so each one will get a bomb. And after that, I'm going to try to shoot down the drones, and it is at night, so I do have night vision, but I'm going to work both with a FLIR and with a night vision. And those drones, man, they are a real challenge. So small and really slow. And by the way, if I haven't mentioned that, the area is also bomb away. The area is also kind of dangerous. Well, there is some SAM sites, and I imagine, like, if in the real world you will have to choose the location of where you choose to intercept those drones, and the reason you do the intercept with fighter jets is in order to kind of reduce the amount of drone that you're trying to overwhelm the air defense systems. So I guess this is the role of jets, and also will provide a real-life intelligence of the amount and what's going on, and what do you need to get ready for. There we go. Got a hit on the target. Let's ping the other one and turn back around. Just lock it in place. There it is. Okay. Now I'll just turn and head back to strike the other. Get him ready here. There we go. Oh, we're good. Here comes the line and bomb away. There, it's it. Lasers on. Just wait for the bomb. And after that hit, I'm just gonna try to hunt for those drones. And there is SAMs here, so what I was mentioning earlier is when you choose the location of where you choose to intercept those as a fighter jet, I mean, you need to choose a very specific area. You can do it over enemy territory because it's well protected, right? And you're gonna be obviously outnumbered. And also, you can do it really close to the area that you tried to defend. There we go. We got an explosion, and I'm getting spiked by an SA-2. So let's reduce altitude. We can start working with the night vision here. And we got radar contact. Those are the drones. You can see that formation that they're flying in. What's cool about those drones, by the way, this is a mod by Current-Tail, and I'm going to link it down below. And he's doing a really awesome mods that you guys can check. This is the Shahad 139 drone. What was that? That's a missile out on me. And those drones gonna actively try to defeat the aerial defense systems and whatnot. They're acting really cool. They're acting like really realistically. That missile is, that's it, defeated. SA-2 is fairly easy. Oh, a little bit of a AAA there to the side. Let's just turn away, change the ballistic solution. We can see, by the way, the drone with a TGP, which I'm going to work with a TGP here just to have a visual identification on those drones and engage them. But as you can see, another missile launch. I'm not getting any tone. Well, I'm not that close. I'm 8 miles from them, but you're going to see it's hard to get tone on those. You're going to be really close when you're going to get tone. And because they're so slow, you can overshoot and the missile can miss fairly easily. So while defeating those SAMs, trying to engage a slow-moving target, and not one, but a bunch of them, I think is kind of a challenge. And add to that, if the enemy will have fighters in this area, that's why you choose the location of where exactly you're going to strike very carefully, I would assume. And in DCS, we have only the kinetic solution. There you can see the Shahed over there flying. Yeah. It's an annoying drone. Whoa, whoa, oh, that's a AAA. So also AAA in the area, and it's very close. I thought the one that I saw before was pretty much a lone gun over there, but I guess there is more. So we got multiple threats in the area as far as you go to air defenses. It's never a clean solution. You will never get like a clean environment where you can engage those, and you're gonna have the time to shoot all of them down. I'm using both the TGP and the radar to track that thing, just to have a visual identification, and BDA once I'm going to shoot it down. 4 miles away and getting spiked again. The SAM sites are really making it challenging. So you need to try to do that fast, but you don't want to miss the target. And the limited amount of missiles that I have is actually raised a few questions in my mind. That's another SAM launch. Will I have time? I'm 1 mile away. Well, let's just defeat it and engage from below. We still have him locked. You can see it really good in the TGP here. Uncage the missile. Got tone, and there we go. Not a clear tone, but the missile is tracking. There we go. We got a splash. We got another one up ahead. Nah, never mind. Okay, let's defend from that missile. Come back around and engage the others. And I have only 6 Sidewinders here, 9x, so a very capable missile. But when you come to think of it in economic terms, a Sidewinder against a Shahed like that, and especially if there's going to be like a swarm of drones, more simple ones, just to overwhelm your systems, it's economically can be very devastating to whoever tried to defend those. So drones are very much, I don't know, I think it's a new tool that now has been implemented, and it's going to be implemented a lot more in modern warfare. It's very much a challenge. I mean, you cannot ignore that. Oh, those are a little bit of a AAAs went off in the distance there. Coming back around. It's easy to defeat air defense systems like that, AAA and whatnot, but it also really depends on the amount. We got another lock here, and another drone, and by the looks of it, I'm gonna turn off the TGP, the night vision. Yeah, there's trails, so this is, I don't know if that's the last one, but you can see there's multiple of them, multiple drones. I'm gonna try to hit in one pass multiple drones. Let's try that. Getting close, 2 miles. TGP is tracking one of them. I love the function with TGP in air-to-air in order to get a visual identification on a target. There you can see it, really good. But you see, I need to be very close to get tone on that thing. Getting closer, 1.5 miles. So anyway, I don't know. I think this is the world that we're living in. This is going to be something that it's going to be the next big challenge, to deal with those swarms of drones combined with ballistic missiles and whatnot. And ballistic missiles also, you can use like old-fashioned ballistic missiles just to overwhelm. Got tone, Fox 2. Let's wait for a splash. That's one. Okay, there we go. Another one. Fox 2. Got more AAA. Okay, it's becoming a little bit dicey here. There we go. Got another one, Fox 2. Try not. There's a bunch of them. Where is it? There we go. Fox 2. Oh no, he's right there. Nah. I saw him in the last second and I didn't take a look at the range. Okay, let's come back around and try to engage with my last missile. The AAAs. Oh, and now the SAM sites as well. This is a SA6. SA6 is more challenging when over flat terrain like that, because it can track you and it will launch at lower altitudes. So you really need to get low in order to defeat that, which I'm kind of doing right now. I don't know if it's gonna come through YouTube compression here, but I'm really low. Actually, kind of dangerous. More AAA. That missile was defeated. But you see, it was still tracking me when I was very low, close to the deck. So as long as the radar can see you, basically, yeah, you're in trouble. It's a little bit harder to defeat SA6 over flat terrain like that. But it is possible. You just need to go really low or go cold, be outside of range, which is also a solution, but it's not an option here because I am trying to take out those drones. Anyway, ballistic missiles also will be used in large amounts to overwhelm air defense systems, and obviously you can use like even decoys, like just, you know, not inert, well, inert, I guess, ballistic missiles, just the engine coming down, like nothing special in it, not like, whoa, not with a smart warhead or whatever people have nowadays. There we go. We got a lock on another one. Closing in 3 miles. The RWR is a little bit more quiet. I'm not sure if it's good or not. There might be still AAA in the area. We're gonna have to somewhat ignore it to a degree here, just so we can engage that thing. And there is another one which I don't think I'll be able to engage. Although it looks like the TGP is tracking one drone and the radar is tracking another. So the one that you're seeing right now on TGP, we got Tone, Fox 2. The one that you're seeing now on the TGP, yeah, it's not the one. See, it's another one. Alright, need to head back home. On the way home, let me show you what I managed to find on the TGP. There's another swarm of drones. You see it on the TGP? Hold on, zoom in. There you see it. And I don't know if you can tell, but they're actively evading incoming missiles. So that tells me that they've been shot at by air defense systems. And what I'm trying to simulate in this mission here, what I tried to do, is kind of simulate the real-life environment. In DCS, we don't have all the layers required to simulate real-life event like that. You see, they're actively evading. They're changing altitude like that. And doing all of this at once, evading both air defense systems and working the TGP and flying the jet is make you understand why backseaters are sometimes needed when you're doing something that, you know, requires a little bit more handling of the weapon system itself. Anyway, simulating this kind of real-life event, we can't totally do it in DCS. DCS, we have mostly the kinetic option, you know, to shoot stuff down. But there is multiple layers to this kind of operation. You got multiple layers of intelligence from all kinds of intelligence, multiple tools for command and control, and they usually will be linked to situational awareness tools that everything eventually get delivered to you know, the guys here flying or the guys on the ground doing the air defense systems or whatever, and multiple kinds of air defense system, and the integration of all of that. It's actually kind of impressive. I'm trying to capture them on radar. And I know what you're thinking, to try to shoot guns on that thing. And I can, but I'm already inside the range of the air defense systems, and I can tell that they're evading. So actually I don't want to be that close. So I'm just trying to follow a little bit behind. Although I am fairly close. Too close, actually. Oh, yeah, way too close. That's a missile launch. So I'm going to defend. That was an SA3? Okay, defending that missile. So I'm still over enemy territory and still getting engaged, but I'm inside the range of the air defense systems, which now you see are engaging the drones. Exploding right above me. So this is something that in real life obviously cannot happen. I can't be here while those missiles are getting shot. First of all, they're getting shot at large amounts, really big amounts of missiles. You know, as SAMsite will shoot a jet, they will shoot it usually with 2 to 3 missiles on one target. It's kind of the same with those air defense systems. They will shoot sometimes even multiple. Depends about the target that they want to intercept. If it's a fast target, a fast-moving target, they will have somewhat of a probability that they need to intercept. So they will shoot multiple missiles at that target. Ballistic missiles, for example, that they're coming in at a high speed. Another missile launch. I really need to get low and just get back home. I think I passed the front, basically, of the swarm of the drones. There's multiple drones, by the way, in this area, and ballistic missiles that are getting shot. And the combination of both is what usually will overwhelm an air defense system. And look at that, we can see the air defense systems are working here in the TGP. You see all those smoke trails? Those are the air defense systems that are working now to engage all those targets. That's a really interesting, I don't know, scenario. That's a really interesting reality that now we found ourselves in. It's another challenge out there. It's interesting to see what tools that would they develop. Now you see the SAM site is engaging. All the air defense systems are shooting the missiles. I'll empty 6 missiles on 5 targets. Money-wise, it's very expensive. Yeah. And each one of those missiles also is a very costly missile. I don't know. I don't think it's smart. I think it's not an economic solution to, I actually think might not be that of a big deal. And there is jamming in electronic warfare, which actually does quite a bit for taking down those kind of threats. Jamming and whatnot, all those stuff. Alright, hope you guys enjoy. See you in the next one.